Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as grand as Yuan. Ah.
Yep. Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear to those who wish to speak. You know...
All right. Right.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as...
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, Then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin. Right. Of course.
May I?
Now then, what prey shall I hunt today?
Our victory is at... We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done. That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste.
Let's start the advance.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Is that it? Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough.
There's another enemy officer found before.
Looking rough. I see you.
See you.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Is that it? Is that it? Steer fast. Looking rough.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived.
Another
before
obstacle
Cao
is
Cao.
falling before me.
This is not as Lord Li Shui predicted. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve.
Looking rough. Is that it? Looking rough. Whoa. Is that it? Whoa. Is that it? Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Looking rough. Is that it? Whoa. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough. Whoa. I will break you! Looking rough. Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Experience.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Like a dragon.
Looking rough.
I will break you. Hunter down. Hunter down. All my might.
Looking rough.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
All my might.
I would expect no less from you.
The enemy officer
Your
has
deeds,
been defeated.
from here on out, will have my full attention.
Let's go.
These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle.
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Oh, Yuan Shao. I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us. Begin advancing.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we attack.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. All my might.
It's hard to believe we are the underdog here. We know what we must do. Execute our recovery plan and turn the tables.
All my might.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. Looks like we're in the right frame of mind. Harshest things I've seen. I will not accept defeat. You sensed our difficulties then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Shan't waver. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my lord! Let's go. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. There we go! Time to act. Nice try.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Looking rough. Time to act. An opening! I
don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Take that! All my might! Time to attack! You should be on. Time to attack! The enemy officer has been defeated. You should be on.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
You should be on. The enemy officer
You're here to assist.
has been defeated.
Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Let's go.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage, and we have no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance, now!
Let's go. Stay in formation.
Take that! We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
Leave it to me. My spear shall clear our path forward. Forward, march!
Time to act.
Well aware of your skill.
Every bit of strength to take you on! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, move as one!
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Looks like they got us good this time.
You've been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
Behold my power! Behold my power!
Time to attack. All my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth
The
fighting.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Beaten in battle.
With all my might.
Witness my power!
Take this. All my might. Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
This knows no bounds. His Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house. You'll regret interfering.
Opening! Take this.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Let's go.
We've done our part as the rear guard. But for now, we should stay here, keep watch.
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Concentrate. Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Turn the tables. Time to act. Take this. Looking rough.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has been
somewhere?
defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last. Come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Take that. Get your ass. Concentrate. Take that.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy officer
something I shall never
has
forget.
been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. Our allies should be able to keep going now.
Let's hurry back to the main force.
You sensed our difficulties, right? Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Yuan, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Looking rough.
Cao Cao's forces have likely staged an ambush up ahead. Don't let your guard down for even a moment.
Looking rough.
It seems we now have the advantage. Time for us to make our mark. Time to get going. Everyone, on me. Let's end this.
That cursed Samson never seems to run out of light to set our ways. Cannot allow his majesty to fall into his scheming hands.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Forward march!
Infested.
The enemy officer
That's good to hear.
has been
We
defeated.
shall continue our march south.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am sure I can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Excuse me.
Tables turned. Bear witness to my power.
Witness my power!
Turn the tables. Time to act. Take this. Take this.
Excuse me.
See it.
I did not expect.
The enemy
I
officer
have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
Let's go.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
Looking rough.
How could there be enemies here of all places? What a shame. Stop the carriage. There's no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like they're fighting just below us. We can render assistance from here. Shameful! Advance now!
The enemy officer
An expeditious
has been
advance
defeated.
is essential to our cause.
Onward, everyone!
We march at once! Okay, now start. Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Really? The enemy's coming down from the cliff! No, we're doomed! It can't be. Turn the tables. It can't be. Really? What just happened?
Take this.
No. It can't be. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still
has
needed.
been defeated.
That means I'm... Fall back for now.
All right. We've driven them away. Let's rejoin the main force.
Take this.
You ought to quit charging into things. Stay. No.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Looking rough. Looking rough. Take this. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Looks like that's the last of it. Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Shao, always appearing at decisive moments. And know this, I shall never relinquish them.
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless. Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But you're not pulling any punches.
Yuan, I'm here at Yuan Shao's request.
Take this.
When did I become so sentimental?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao, you have guarded His Majesty most admirably. You'll take over from here. You may take your leave.
You know damn well that you're too late to claim anything. His Majesty is out to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this.
It's over. Let's end it.
You're here to assist. Many things. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Concentrate.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
See you. Take this.
Looking rough.
Tables turned. All my might. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Let's end it.
All my might.
Right, shall we?
The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Victory!
Let's get back.
Seat. End this.
Should have been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
Shao has grown far too treacherous.
Take this.
Return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Her Majesty. Driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield.
Take this.
What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. It's an honor. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory. For the...
Put an end to you with my intellect! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. An opening. Looking rough. Take that. Take this. Tables turned. Take that. All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
We're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
All my might. Take that. Take this. All my might. Take that.
What come to this?
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
An opening. Looking rough.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take that. An opening. All my might.
The enemy officer.
Over you here! Looking rough. Well done! Most impressive!
Take this!
Looking rough.
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Prepare for pain!
Take that! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Let's go. Take that. We'll have to redouble our efforts.
Now,
Situation.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
If I may, I wish to be by your side. Always.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Let's go.
territory is ours.
Enough.
Let's go.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed. This is all my
Time to act. Tables turned. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Let's go. Time to attack.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. I've been waiting for this. Take that.
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Perhaps your past experiences as warriors brought you closer together. My intuition proves true yet again.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander.
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shu. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him. once you're on his good side. I see. So we need only focus on the task at hand. The House of Yuan has a plan for us all. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
I, Yue Jin, challenge you to a duel. Take that! All my might. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Yes? I want to fight!
Choose it! Bear witness to my power.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take this!
Can't get too far. Ed, stop here and see how things shake out.
officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Most impressive.
We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
The resistance is futile. What just happened?
No, stop!
Let's go.
See it. Let's get serious. Take this. Time to act. Take this. With all my might. Let's go. All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
So we have a duel then. In war, I shall not go back. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Sorry. I'm not going to pull any punches. What just happened? All my might. What just happened? Let's go. With all my might.
You may not be able to make it through this.
To that. All my might.
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Take this. What just happened? Let's cover some ground. Here we go.
My strength fails me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
This isn't over. Not done yet. The enemy officer
I'm
has
still
been defeated.
needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Are you ready to face me?
All my might.
Rough.
Let's go. That. Gotta be quicker than that. Time to attack. With all my might. Let's go. This is your end. Looking rough. With all my might. Looking rough. Time to act.
officer has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Nothing now.
Let's start the advance.
Shall we?
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. There we go.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Let's go.
A fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Now.
And now's the time for our attack.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
Let's get serious. Got this. Take that. All my might. Let's go. I see you.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
So we have a duel. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Take that. You should be on.
Let's go. Reload my power. Turn to act. Reload my power. Hunter attack. Looking rough.
officer has been defeated. Battle. With all my might, I'll see anything out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last. Okay, get ready now. We've only just begun to fight. Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. This is how you do it! Time to act. It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not, given my all?
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this safe.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Spent. Retreat is the only option.
This isn't over. Just started. Okay.
So, we're amidst a fight then. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
I've been waiting for this. Just follow my might.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go. Hold out for much longer. I'm still needed. The enemy officer has been defeated. I must fall back for now. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I will not accept defeat.
Can you handle this?
This is a problem.
Hope you're ready, everyone. Now's your chance to showcase your abilities. Let's go.
All my might.
How?
All my might.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer
I've been
has been defeated.
I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
The enemy officer
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
It seems we now have the advantage. Time for us to make our mark.
That. Looking rough.
Enemy officer defeated.
Looking rough.
You're the one I think of when I'm in a tight spot. You know what I mean. Lend me a hand. You sensed our difficulties then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
All my might. All done.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Looking rough. Time to act. Time to act. We'll provide you rough. Punch attack. I'll put on punch attack.
No choice but to retreat. End this. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The finale!
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Why indeed. It takes more than just skill to survive as a traveling blade for hire. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. Yes, it leaves you stranded in the dark. But there's more if you'll hear it. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Perhaps you have a tale of your own to tell. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Li Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Li Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sensed the same coming danger, that if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guangdu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Luibu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guangdu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come for your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? I see. So those eyes of yours have served you well again. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
The next fight will decide the future of the kingdom. I can just feel it.
They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden.
Right.
Yuan Shao and Cao Cao.
Very good.
They say that Cao Cao has brought Louis Boo under his banner. That should stir things up.
Let us begin.
Agreed.
I see.
Great. Yep.
Right.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Our victory is at... My old friend Cao Cao has become a scheming tyrant. I cannot allow him to indulge his ambition. He swore to the House of Yuan. Now is the time to rise. Win this decisive battle and bring peace to the realm.
We'll leave the chance. Follow me!
The battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
Well aware of your skill. There's every bit of strength to take you on.
I knew you would be the one to stand in our way. It may not be, Cao Cao. I will show you no mercy.
The thrill Officer has been defeated.
Morale may be high. We outnumber great. It's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
So, push things back to even ground? Still, not guard down yet.
The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our forces were fully prepared.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We're outmatched here. Pull back for now.
We've got them on the run. Advance! Let our gallant army shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
So good. Or so it seems. To guess their next move.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who knows what tricks he has up his sleeve? Stay vigilant.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how it's done.
Time to act.
There we go.
Let's go. Time to act.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Looking rough.
Do that.
Looking rough.
Nice. Time to act. Do that. All my might. Time to act.
Looking rough.
All my might. All my might. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. I've been waiting for this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let us begin our advance. We shall stand proudly at the vanguard. Advance!
Overextended themselves. Now's our chance. Give Chen Gong the signal.
Enemy reinforcements come from the west. Strike them down and bring honor to our house.
We march at once! Time to act. Time to act. Time to act. Sounds here! This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Shared waver. Well done. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao will be making his move soon. Send word to Jumper that he is to defend Wu Tao. We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men. Onward to glory!
All my might. All my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go.
Lord Zhonghe, you have orders to head for Wuchao. I'll handle things here.
All my might. The time has come. Let's be on our way. The enemy officer
holding the front
has been defeated.
Fall back and recover your strength. I'll keep the enemy dead. Rest easy, friend.
Oh my might. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Looking rough.
The enemy has been drawn to the west. Send word to Jia Shi. Now is the time to attack Wu Chao.
Wu Chao may appear vulnerable, but he cannot be sure. Well, that's why they sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Commence the advance. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. No matter how you slice it. We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through. Here you are, just as expected. Come and face the great Zhonghe.
So my fears were not unfounded. Since telling the name of the camp now.
We made Wu Chao's defenses look weak and rude. We need only press to attack hard.
Start the advance. All my might.
The ambush has not deterred Cao. Divert more of our men to reinforce Wu Tao.
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
Louis Boo, the battlefield is yours. Show them the fearless might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. Time to advance.
I never thought I'd get another chance against you.
Let's go.
The best man win!
Time to act.
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Let's go.
make a living hunting beasts of prey. The bigger the kill, the greater the thrill.
Bold words for an old fool. I'll silence you soon enough.
Oh my might. Move aside.
Looking rough.
Let's go. Time to act.
I leave the rest up to you.
Looking
rough.
All my might. Now's our chance. Time to act.
Looking rough.
Now's our chance. Turn the tables. All my might. An opening. Time to end this. Your abilities are truly superb.
The enemy officer.
And I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side. Let's go.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
I had my hopes set on fighting you again. This time, you will succumb to my unrivaled strength.
I've fought my share of beasts, so there's nothing to worry about here. Go back and defend Wuhan.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. This is how he's done. Shan't waver. Let's go. I'm making my way up.
Rough. Show you how much better I am.
With all my might. All my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. Time to act. Time to attack. Time to act.
Here's the resistance is futile.
All my might. Let's go. No choice but to retreat. Got this. All my might.
You're finished.
Let's go.
You're finished. I'll show you how much better.
All my might. Take that. Take that. All my might. Take that.
insufficient for a comeback.
Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Oh my goodness. And open. Looking rough. Let's go. And open it. From the tables. Take that. Oh my goodness.
Ready yourself.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Take that. Hold on, dear. At this rate, we'll lose Yuan Shao.
How much better I am. Ready yourself.
Take that. Let's go.
How boring.
Shut up.
How much better I am.
Take that. Let's go. Take this! Take that! Looking rough. Let's get serious. Tables turn. Take that!
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Take that! Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking up. Whoa. Take that! But I must retreat. This is most incredible.
Have I been overpowered? Fall back.
Let's go.
I refuse to draw this out any further.
Fierce Wei Boo has been driven back. Valiant warriors of the House of Yuan, you have nothing more to fear.
Black smoke. Wu Chao has fallen. Begin our advance. We shall attack Yuan Shao's main camp directly. Now advance!
Wu Chao has fallen, and enemy forces are advancing rapidly on our position.
What? Wu Chao's defenses were impenetrable. How could this have happened?
This is an unforeseen turn of events. We must prepare. Let us regroup our forces around the main camp and prepare to face the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao is on the move. Come! We cannot afford to fall behind here. Time to advance.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
How bold of you to come rushing in. I, Yuan, shall see what you're made of.
Oh, you need to stray so far from the pack. I'll soon shatter your confidence.
Our mayor's camp.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did you get lost or something? Buddies are gonna worry about you.
Time to act.
I hope you're ready. We cannot allow any isolated enemy to escape.
descended upon this battlefield to slay him. I will never yield to the likes of you. The realm needs a ruler.
The enemy officer's name has been defeated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Sorry, I couldn't be in more assistance.
Leave the rest up to you.
Or a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's get serious. Let's go. Let's go. Time to attack. Time to attack. Take this. Gotta be quicker.
Our bow is insufficient for a comeback.
Oh my The enemy officer has been defeated.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This is it!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Here we go. Oh my The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm falling back for now. We must leave the rest to you.
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Shan't waver.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this.
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
My limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
You ought to quit charging into things. Dangerous, though.
Coming after me then?
I will not accept defeat.
Time to act. Our strength has started to grow. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to
officer has been defeated. Time to act. All my might. Let's go. Looking rough. Open punches. All my might. Take that.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is the one rule to survival.
Take that. All my might. Whoa. I see you. I see it. Take this. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Take your position. We shall show them our unity.
Let's try. Take that. Time to act. All my might. Time to act. All my might. Take this. Time to attack.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Time to attack. Time to attack. Take that.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is as far as we go.
Let's go.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
All my might. If you will. All my might. Take that. All my might. Looking rough. All my might.
Descended from above. My power of thee. My fate rests in your hand.
They're going on the offensive. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. But we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Sorry. But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
Hold out for that one.
Yuan Shao, the outcome is already decided. I am sure even you can now realize that nothing can be gained by continuing this battle.
Wasting your best, Doctor. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee. Things are difficult. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
This is
You're done!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this.
let a tough one like that run wild. Better go take care of this.
Take this. Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. It's time to call it a day.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. What just happened? Take this.
When was destined to restore the realm, you all believed in me. Why have I?
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Time to act. Time to attack. Time to attack. Take all my might. Time to attack. Looking rough. Take that! Oh my God! Victory!
Supposed to be as far as we come.
Time to act. Time to attack.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Time to attack.
This is as far as we go.
The enemy officer
I'm afraid I must
has
retreat.
been defeated. Let's go.
I leave the rest up to you.
Descended from above in my hour of need. My fate rests in your hands.
You've sensed our difficulties. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire. We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
All my might. All my might. Let's go. Do not hold back. I've been waiting for this. All my might.
Admit defeat.
Can't let a tough one like that run wild. Better go take care of this.
An opening. Take it. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
You're going on the offensive. Get ready. Sorry. But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
outcome is already decided. I am sure even you can now realize that nothing can be gained by continuing this battle.
You risk wasting your adventure, Shao. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
Cannot hold out for much longer. We're making progress. Keep going. No choice but to retreat. Whoa, gotta be quick. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Come to this.
The enemy officer
I suppose
has been
things aren't going
defeated.
my way today. Maybe next time.
Destined to restore the realm. Yuan believed in me. Why have I?
Not even close.
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Your daughter! Victory! Your daughter! Weak! Time to act. All my might. Time to attack. Looking rough. Time to act. Looking rough. Looking rough.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take that.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Take that. Take this. Time to...
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Descended from above in my hour of need. My faith with your hands.
Time to act. Open it. Let's go. Time to act. All my might. All my might.
Looking rough. We sensed our difficulties then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Let's go. Oh my God. I shan't waver. All my might. All my might. Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
Going on the offensive. Get ready.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Shao, the outcome is already decided. I am sure even you can now realize that nothing can be gained by continuing this battle.
Wasting your advent, Zhao. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
Rough. Bear witness to my power. Excuse me? Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer. I have no choice
Been defeated.
but to retreat.
Take us. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
When was destined to restore the realm, you all believed in me. Why have I?
Take your positions. Shall show them our unity.
Bear witness to There we go. Hunter attack. All my might. Hunter attack. All my might. Take this. Victory. Nice showing. Bear witness to my power. Time to act.
This appears to be as far as we go.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate. This is how it's done. All my might.
Appears the resistance is futile.
Bear witness to my power.
This is as far as we go.
I'm afraid I must retreat. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
I leave the rest up to you.
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is how it's done! Let's go. Take this! Looking rough.
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
The house of Yuan was destined to restore the realm. You all believed in me. Why have I?
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
My skill. All my might. Time to attack.
This appears to be as far as we come.
It appears that resistance is futile.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Time to act.
I leave the rest
The enemy
up to
officer
you.
has been defeated. Let's go. We cannot hold out for much longer.
Was descended from above in my hour of need. My fate.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
You sensed our difficulties then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
All my might. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight the battle. All my might. Sorry, but you know, I'm not going to. The enemy officer has been defeated. We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
The outcome is already decided. I am sure even you can now realize that nothing can be gained by continuing this battle.
Wasting your advantage with Shao. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
No choice but to retreat. Time to attack. This isn't over. Okay.
destined to restore the realm. Yuan believed in me. Why have I?
Take your position. We shall show them our unity.
Get victory!
Take that!
Victory, my life!
Looking rough.
Take this! Turn the tables! All my might.
Take that. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
All my might.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Nice try. Let's go. Here's the resistance is futile. Let's go.
Looking rough. Time to act.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's go.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Going on the offensive. Get ready.
Sorry. You know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter. I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
You sensed our difficulties. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes. Descended from above in my hour of need. My fate rests in your hands.
officer has been defeated.
Hold out for much longer. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle.
Witness our plans in action. Time to act. Time to attack. Time to act. You're done! Gotta be quicker than that. Time to attack. Time to act. Oh my God!
Shao, the outcome is already decided. I am sure even you can now realize that nothing can be gained by continuing this battle.
Too rich and wasting your advantage, son. The way is not yours until I bend the knee.
Rough. Time to act.
The house of Yuan was destined to restore the realm. You all believed in me. Why have I?
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Okay, let's go!
Take that. Let's go. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. I've been bested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge. Oh my God.
Time to act. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. This appears to be as far as we go. An excellent
The enemy officer has
We
been
shall
defeated.
fight again.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Time to act. All my might. Time to attack. Time to act.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
All my might.
I leave the rest up to you.
Is that it? Let's get serious. Let's go. Time to attack. Looking rough. Take this. Open it. Open it. Time to act. Let's end this. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Descended from above, and my hour of need. My fate rests in your hand.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
You sensed our difficulties. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
We're making progress. Keep going. Let's go. Time to act. Tables turn. Time to attack. Let's end this. It's been easy. I can't give up.
We've wrested victory from the jaws of defeat. Now the House of Yuan has restored peace to the realm.
Let's go.
So Yuan, guiding star of the age, end my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. Say what you will, but Cao Cao was trying to manipulate you into doing his bidding. Although I suppose I should temper my words a little.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this, here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
change my mind. What? I'll hear no such madness. This was the right choice. I am the hero, and serving me bestows that honor upon you as well. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumph in battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Missing me already, are you? That'll put a spring in my step. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. I'd rather not. He just finds some way to keep me around for good. He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Yes, and one day the world might know my name. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Fei Wei was the name of a legendary archer. All right, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Huang Zhang. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Good. I'm glad that I've lived up to your expectations as well. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend. What? Well, that's true, but when I'm with you, I can't help myself, so you'll just have to put up with it. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Louis Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. So it seems. And to think that the path carved by our relentless conviction would bring us all this way. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of Peace, if you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.